Can only be described as New York's AIG.
Yeah, harsh words as lawmakers speak out today, voicing concern about the MTA bailout plan.
And it's not just Republican lawmakers speaking out. Local school leaders are upset as well. I'm Robert Wolf in Yorktown with the story.
You're watching News 12 Westchester, serving Westchester and the Hudson Valley. Now, the afternoon edition.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lisa Salvadorini in today for Brian Conybeare. In the news, backlash over a bailout plan for the MTA. Some lawmakers are not too happy, saying our area is being unfairly targeted and paying too much to keep the transit system afloat. And as News 12's Robert Wolf tells us, even some local school leaders are not happy with the plan. He's in Yorktown with the story. Robert.
And Lisa, the latest news is that the MTA chief executive, Elliott Sanders, has announced he's going to resign later this month. Now, the agency says the negative reaction to the bailout has nothing to do with it. But one thing is for sure, that negative reaction is a bipartisan one.
The MTA can only be described as New York's AIG.
Republican lawmakers and school officials came to the grounds of Yorktown High School Friday to say they are outraged over the payroll tax imposed by the MTA bailout plan. Though the plan is supposed to reimburse school districts for their contributions, the assistant superintendent of the Yorktown district says it's still a $200,000 hit they couldn't budget for. But it's the overall impact on businesses and not-for-profits that has the lawmakers calling for an investigation into the MTA and its finances.
I'm going to ask the Attorney General and the Comptroller to complete a forensic, and I mean a forensic, criminal accounting of MTA to look at the waste, fraud, and abuse in that authority.
We haven't seen any details on the potential reimbursement, so no, we don't know if we're going to get our money back. What we do know is that we'll have to put the money up front, and it's going to take money out of our classrooms.
Now, Lisa, you heard Senator Leibell compare the MTA to AIG, and we learned from him that Elliott Sanders, the outgoing MTA chief executive, is slated to get a $350,000 bonus as he leaves the agency. So I guess that comparison is a little closer than we thought. Lisa, back to you.
All right, Robert, thanks so much for that.